Despite saving Uncoupled after it was cancelled by Netflix, Showtime has now also cancelled the Neil Patrick Harris-led comedy series ahead of Season 2. Season 1 saw Michael Lawson, Harris, unexpectedly navigating single life in New York City after his longtime partner Colin McKenna, T.U.C. Watkins, suddenly leaves him. With a 73% critical score and 76% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, Season 1 was generally well received, and it ended with many lingering questions that set up Season 2. According to Deadline, Uncoupled Season 2 was prepared to begin shooting in May, with the 10-episode scripts mostly written, yet Showtime is still choosing not to proceed with the series they saved over a year ago. Filming was set to begin in the summer of 2023, but was delayed due to the dual strikes by writers and actors. Uncoupled was put into redevelopment because Showtime wanted to adjust it to better fit with its typical style, but that seemingly never worked out. The reversal in Showtime's decision is also occurring in the aftermath of the network merging with Paramount+. Uncoupled's second cancellation leaves many plotlines unresolved. Neil Patrick Harris and another man in bed in Uncoupled. After struggling to get over Colin and move forward without him, Michael finally finds inner peace and acceptance, only for the Uncoupled Season 1 ending to have Colin waiting in Michael's apartment, tearfully telling Michael he made a mistake. With Season 2 not moving forward, it remains unknown if Michael would have taken Colin back. For most of Season 1, he would have done so in a heartbeat, but he finally reached a good place without the man he thought was his soulmate, which would have led to a compelling dilemma in Season 2. Uncoupled's cast included Michael's friend Suzanne, Tisha Campbell, Stanley James, Brooks Ashmanskas, and Billy Burns, Emerson Brooks, who had their own storylines that ended with tantalizing cliffhangers. Suzanne, who is also Michael's business partner, learned the identity of her son's father, a discovery that would undoubtedly change her life and the life of her son Kai. Stanley shared with Michael and Billy that he'd been diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer, a heartbreaking revelation whose aftermath would have been explored throughout Season 2. As for Billy, he was forced to confront his shallow and narcissistic ways, particularly after hearing Stanley's sobering news, with the Season 1 finale teasing a redemption arc ahead for him. Showtime initially saving Uncoupled meant that all these questions and storylines could have been followed up on in Season 2. While some shows do get saved, it is unlikely to happen after now being cancelled by two different streamers, leaving the fates of Michael, Colin, Suzanne, Stanley, and Billy unresolved.